Hello, Hime. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, Hime. Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Camp is finally over. You are free to go home and sleep. My forever boundless camp now. Part of my soul is now part of my soul is now haunting this beach forever. Yeah. I thought I'd have one last chat here at the beach before we return back to the castle. Yeah. Hello, ex-campers. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, it's freaking loud. Let me adjust that. Okay. What I liked about camp is that after all the involved events, awards, or showdown, it was just fun streams but themed with a specific schedule. House of event fatigue, it was fun. Boot camp was peaked. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Hold on. Oh wait. There's no BGM. 待って。I realized there's no BGM. Oopsies! Gilbert, hello, Yuki-Yuna! Hello, welcome! Thank you for the raid, welcome! My name is Himemiya Rie, FaZe Connect Gen to FaZe alias. And we are just having a little relaxing chat about camp. Yeah, camp was really fun! It was really fun. You guys like the swimsuit asses that we all have? Look at it! Look at it! Isn't it cute? Here's my full fit. I don't know if any of you guys had the chance to see the full fit. Yeah, and there's a swimsuit option. What? Yeah, it was really fun. Can't believe how much work and preparation was put into this. Okay, the outfits? I'm not sure actually. I know most of the event was Lumi's personal baby. Like, it was her project. It was her pride and joy. Yeah, and we had our 2 songs! I'm really proud of the song that I wrote. Really proud of all the members for pulling through and being able to record on such short notice. Yeah. It's time to roast marshmallows over the campfire. I suppose we could do that. Oh, I could really go for some s'mores right now. I saw recently there is actually like if you have an air fryer, there's a thing you can do where you line the inside of your air fryer with like baking paper. You put a bunch of marshmallows and some chocolate, and then you put it in the air fryer for 5 minutes, and then you have this like lovely s'mores dip that you can just like dip your biscuit into. Yeah, it looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah, I saw that one too. I saw it. It was like a TikTok. Yeah. Definitely, I should probably go try that. You know what, later I'm gonna go buy some marshmallows and some chocolate and I'm gonna try it. Yeah, no, the graham crackers, because you use the marshmallow and the chocolate as a dip. You use it as a dip, so you use the graham crackers as like nachos, so you scoop the dip out with it. It sounds so good! Yeah, yummy! Yummers! But yeah. Whew. Take a sip of water. Chips and dip, but campfire s'mores edition. Maybe you can stream that. Maybe if I bring the air fryer up to my stream setup, I can try it. I can try it. What's the Google text? What's the Google text? Did I text you every day? Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Hydrates. Yeah, oh my god. Recently, I got this new, what do you call it? A tumbler? Like, one of those cups, one of those mugs. It's not like a mug, it's like a bottle. Okay, it's just a tumbler that is like insulated so it can keep like cold things cold and hot things hot, right? And I have been, oh my god, I've been making ice with cucumber and mint water recently a lot. Yes, I've fallen for the ice restock propaganda. I've been making like flavored water, like infused water ice. It's not a Stanley Cup. I'm not that far gone yet, okay? I'm not that far gone. I don't think I'll ever purchase a Stanley Cup. But I've been making ice with like cucumber water and mint and lemon and using that as ice. So I'll pour water and then I put that ice. Oh, it's so refreshing.
Howdy, hi.
Thank you.
Glad you had fun at camp.
I did.
I was trying to figure out what the beginning of your I really want to stay at your house reminded me of. Then I remembered our last night's cover of Golden Hour.
I haven't seen that cover before. But yeah, the intro, you mean the Cyberpunk remix, right? It was epic. Munching. Okay, but I can't eat ice actually. My teeth, my hemifang, my teethies don't really like the cold. Yeah, I can't really bite down on ice. Can eat glass but not ice because glass is not cold. It's too cold. Yeah, I'll use my back teeth. No, it's too cold. Sensitive baby teeth. No ice cream. I can't bite ice cream either. Like some people will like chew ice cream or like they'll chew like popsicles. I can't do that. I have to let it melt a bit. Bootcamp bottles got killed yesterday. Sony Music Entertainment! I want you guys to have a guess on which song it was. Which song killed the VOD? Which song killed the VOD before? Oh, okay, you guys already know Chica's song. Probably because I had to edit it out. The freaking Chica song! I'll never forgive you. Ah! Which is weird because I feel like I've danced to it before with like no repercussions. Also, Shinix, thank you for gift though. Reminds me, I need to go through all the gifts and donations from yesterday. Just in case I missed any. Okay. Let's see. Cheeker. You end up muting. Yeah, I had to mute that part of the VOD. But the rest of it is normal. But that does mean that the chat is gone, which sucks. Sony mad they weren't invited to the boot camp. Well, they could have just joined in anyways. I invited everyone to come up and dance with me. Not enough HEMA content in the camp. I think that was a good amount of HEMA content though. I had a whole stream to myself. And I had a campfire event. I had campfire. The rest of it was kind of early for me. I wanted to be there for the opening ceremony and the teardown, but it was literally at like 4 AM for me. So, that was a no. But yeah, okay. Thank you, Max, for joining Himebito. Welcome. Tony the Gunslinger, thank you for the 10 gifted. And, oh, thank you for the 10 gifted again. 10 more kisses. Because I'm fighting Typhoon for 2 days. Please let me sleep. Oh, I feel you. Oh my god. The Typhoon. I think it went through a lot of Asia. It definitely brushed off over here. Fucked some shit up. But yeah. And, let's see. What did I miss? Oh, Slice, thank you for 1 month member. Go, Hima baby, go! Yeah. 7 achievement unlocked. Dance with an anime girl. Yeah, now you guys can follow along. I have my schedule pretty much ready for next week. And there's going to be some more Himebaby 3D content. Now that I have these trackers that are so much easier to set up, I can use it more often. So yeah, more Himebaby! More Himebaby! Anonymous, thank you for 10 Himatags! Let's see. Ultimate Dragon, Himebaby is the cutest instructor, indeed. The cutest and the babyest. My throat is giving out a little bit. Yeah, thank you for Himetag. Himebird. You know, funny you say that because Himebird. Funny you say that because I was actually thinking to see if I could like model a little Himebird. I wanna try and model a 3D Himebird. And see if I could get it rigged to make a Himebird model. Cause you know how we have our Himebee model, right? We have our Himebee model. Pair with the the bees and the birds. The birds and the bees. Yeah, it's a whole animal kingdom now. I think it'll be cursive actually 3. I want to see if I can use my limited Blender skills to model a 3D Himebird. Sweet little Rolly, I know what you want from me. Yeah, it has to be round. Okay, well, thank you for the 5 gifted. Our client, thank you for the 5 gifted. And Chromatic, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Thank you for joining membership as well. Oh my god, so many gifted. How could I miss so many gifted yesterday? Although I guess I was busy sweating my ass off. But good, so thank you for the 5 gifted. Will Himebird have a theme song like Himebee? Maybe. Yeah, make the AI write another Himebird song. How hot was my room? Oh my god! Because you know how I have that issue with my aircon, right? I have that issue with my air conditioner. So usually it turns off like every hour or so. So at about every hour, I had to shout to ask my mom to turn on the aircon again. But it got so hot. It got so hot. And at some point, I had to turn on the fan and the aircon and have it like both pointed directly at me when I was doing stuff. I hope I won't catch a cold from that. It's kind of funny. Oh my god. So ready for. I heard that a lot of people have been having a heat stroke recently, right? A heat wave. Also lots of earthquakes in the Cali region. I think around like Orange County or something. So please be careful. Yeah, it's like storms in Asia and then heat waves in America. The world is ending! Oh my god, well aren't you glad that you got to experience FaZe camp before the world ends? Flooded instead. No! There's a fire going like right now. Yeah, I heard there were a lot of like tiny earthquakes here and there. It's kind of scary. Is it winter in Oslan? It is winter in Oslan, but I'm not in Oslan anymore. California is always on fire. You know what? Fair enough. Serves them right, honestly. Kind of deserved. Those earthquakes are just bubble butt beetles twerking. Oh my god. Yeah. You guys are trying to leave summer camp, but the clap of your ass cheeks was too strong and it caused mini earthquakes throughout the state of California. Okay, give me a second. I need to blow my nose. Ugh, okay. Muted. Oh wait, no. I need to do more. One more. Be right back. You can't gaslight me into thinking it's not muted. I can see the waveform. I can see my sources. Shake my head. Shake my head. You're too smart for it. Exactly. I'm too smart. Oh. Yo, you don't want to hear my sneeze. It's literally like a freaking elephant, okay? It's so loud. Smarted, get smarted by the 𝐃𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐴. Okay. Parketing? You have baby head pads! Head pads! Yippee! And David Tommy, thank you for your thanks. Have a great summer. Hags! Hags! Well, technically summer is like over. Okay, but like when is summer officially over? Like, would you consider end of what, like end of August? Middle of September? The solstice, maybe. For me, I always just considered it whenever school started, that was when summer is over. And my school usually started at the end of August. So end of August was like end of summer for me. So there's an over till the 22nd of September. Okay, the equinox. The equinox. Equinox. The country is summer the whole year. I felt that. I felt that so hard. Yeah, here it only really gets cold in like maybe December, January. But sometimes December can still be hot here as well. It's like 25 degrees. 25 Celsius, by the way. Beatbox, he lucky we get 2 weeks of cold temps. Yeah, mood. That's such a mood. For some reason, like sometimes it gets like super cold in January and February, where I start like it's cold enough for me to start complaining. That's how you know it's bad. Never seen snow? No. It's never really snowed in my hometowns either. So, if I wanted to see snow, I'd have to go to like the Blue Mountains, or I'd have to go to like Korea, or Japan or somewhere. Oh yeah, global warming. You're taking the snow away from us. Snow's kind of overrated when you live for. I mean, I guess that's kind of the mood for like most things, right? If you're used to it, if you grew up with it, it kind of gets boring. Yeah. I go to the snow fields. Not exactly snow fields, but snow mountain. I liked snowboarding at the snow mountains. And I wasn't like really good at it, but snowboarding is fun. I can only snowboard. I can't ski. I've never tried skiing before. Have I made a snowman yet? I think honestly the snow up in the mountains isn't really like, it's not compact enough. It's a bit too powdery to pack into like snowmen. So busted my ass. Yeah, it is. It does get scary, especially like when you lose control of your board, and then like because it can lead to some really bad injuries. Okay, I can't do flips. I can only cruise along left and right. Turn around. But I remember before there used to be like an indoor ski ramp, or like an indoor snowboarding and skiing training place where it's kind of like a treadmill. It's like a treadmill, but they angle it up, and it's made out of like astroturf, and it kind of simulates like snow, like cruising down the snow slopes and stuff. So that was where I practiced, because like it doesn't snow here. There's no place you can snowboard here. But if we were gonna go on vacation to somewhere to snowboard, then we would need some practice first. Otherwise, we would just freaking die on the slopes. Yeah, simulate dying. Yep, I have eaten shit so many times on that AstroTurf. By the way, in Endless Sunset, there's Miliana in the credits. Is that the music manager? Yeah, that is Millie. I love her so much. She is a godsend. She is the light of my life. She is the one. She's like Jesus for me. Yeah. Millie, could I ask if... no, I did not make her pick the name Millie, but when she joined, you know how annoying I was. Oh my god, is that Millie from... is that Millie like the bad Millie who did the music from those Project Moon things? FaZe Jesus. Oh, she really came in clutch for a lot of things for us. I'm just passing by to say y'all did amazing. Thank you! Thank you! I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Really? Is that a Project Moon reference? Mother Teresa of FaZe. Oh, I swear. Everything music related has gotten so much more streamlined since she got here. Yeah, I no longer have to beg. I no longer have to beg to get stuff done. Let's go. Okay. Let's talk a bit more about the songs, you know? Okay. So, Endless Sunset, the first time I heard it was during that collab. I hadn't heard the song before, so I didn't know that, you know, like the ads for like the promotional videos that they did, where everybody had to hear it on repeat for like 15 minutes on the main channel, because they used it as a intro outro. Endless Sunset. Zenless Zone Sunset. I actually had never heard before, so I genuinely thought, like, you know, they commissioned an intro song, like they commissioned a little BGM or a little jingle for the promotion, but I didn't know it was actually the song. And the song is so cute. It reminds me of like a pop song, like a honest to God pop song that you hear on the radio. And I love the freaking rap. Let's go, Pico! Tema! It's such a banger. I love it so much. Yeah, Pico, little Graham, Pico-chan rap god. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Little Pico-chan, yeah, little G. It was funny because like she was like the only hag there, I think. It was like a bunch of lollies and then 2 boobas and then 1 grandma to watch over all of them. The little dog who could. Oh, I'm so proud of her. Yeah, 2 boobas. I mean, Amy was technically a booba if you look at her versus the rest of them. So many. Yeah, it was really cute though. It was really cute. Oh wait, Leah's also booba technically. But yeah, it was adorable. It was adorable. I love the lyrics as well. It's so sweet. I love when Jelly writes lyrics because they're always so sweet and so like it feels like you have like a connection with the singers when you listen to it. Yeah. And this bikini is too... Oh, Hina. Oh, Hinor. Yeah. And then the second song was my song that I had... let me turn off. Don't mind my neck disconnecting for a second. Our second song, Seafoam. It's a little different from what I usually sing and write. I don't think I've ever tried R&B before. Like even just singing R&B, I don't think I've tried it before. Remind me of Spice Girls view. You know, like when you sent it, I looked it up. Let me just say that the album image is genuinely terrifying. Of that Spice Girls song. But yeah. We actually did change it up from the demo a lot. So cause I composed a demo, but then we thought maybe it wasn't like idle and like it didn't really have our phase, like it didn't have the performers aspect of it. It just sounded like a generic R&B tune. So we jazzed it up a little bit. We jazzed it up and wrote the song, wrote the lyrics, did the arrangements. It was great. No, the demo didn't have lyrics. The demo, I actually just wrote a tune. I just wrote a track for it. and then we handed it off to Vedra, who was a really great producer, and he came up with the lyrics, the lyrics and rewrote it up a little bit. Yeah, it was great. So it's not really jazz. It's definitely R&B, chill hop kind. How'd you pick which phase talents would perform between our songs? I think we asked everyone based on availability. So it was like we asked who wants to participate in the songs, and once we had a full list, we tried to kind of like envision who would sound good on which track, because we already knew the kind of vibes we were going from there. Like one track was more cute and upbeat, and the other track was more laid back and mature. So we kind of like took a look to see who signed up, and then assigned them based on those. Based on Booba. But Booba also has a correlation to like voice, like tone and personality. So that's how we decided. Yeah. Originally the song was gonna be named something else, but I think the end results, because like we were supposed to have decided on a name. We were supposed to have decided on a title before the song was even written, so that we could commission like logos and stuff for it, or like assets and stuff. But for some reason, the name that I picked out didn't really quite fit with the vision that we had for the song in the end. So we ended up with Seafoam, which I think really encapsulates the feeling of the song, because seafoam is something that appears so suddenly but also dissipates so quickly, but it's always there, and it's always there to remind you of the summer. And that's kind of what I wanted to have the song remind you of. You know? Kind of like, yeah, like dissipating seafoam or melting ice. Something like that. Would you still love us if we were seafoam? Of course! Of course. Yeah, and some of the harmonies I'm personally really proud of. Some of the harmonies and ad-libs, especially on the high notes. You know, when like Rooney and who did the second one? Lumi, I think. When they go ha ha ha, when they go like really hot, the harmonies on it sound so angelic, and I never actually really like realized how lovely it all sounded until I heard the acapella version. It's beautiful. So they're not moans, okay? They're vocal runs. Our color saying they ate, yeah. So we had everyone do takes of the mains, the harms, and there's like 3 harmony tracks. 2 ad-lib tracks, 2 mains tracks, and for some people they had extra ad-libs as well. There's one that I had Lumi do in the verse. Oh, her voice absolutely suited the vision that I had for that part. where she goes, forever thinking about the song. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that part sounded so nice with her voice. I'm just so happy because a lot of things, since I did the scripting, which by the way, scripting a 9-person chorus with so many harmonies and ad-libs was absolute hell. When I was scripting it, I really tried hard to think about which part would suit every person, and if need be, we would add extra parts or we would rewrite some parts to fit for each person. So I think, honestly, I think it managed to show everybody's strengths and everybody's strong hearts the best way. Because we have Irie and Loki's huskier voices that we have them on the we had Irie and Loki do they featured in a lot of the harmonies because of their huskier voice, and it really brings out the warmth and the bass in it. And then we have Rooney and Michi with their clear their crisp and clear high notes. So we had them do the runs and the ad-libs. It sounded really amazing. Nasa's really cute voice. Yeah. It's really feeling like an idol company with all the banger group songs. And I hope you guys can follow us on our idol journey as we continue. We still have more things in the works, honestly. Original music related. I can tell you this at least. You guys haven't seen the end of Allure. You guys haven't seen the last of Allure. Acelure. And obviously I have my own EP I'm working on. Some other members are also working on their original songs. Yeah. Didn't know there's a FaZe music channel until a day ago, and now you know. Now you know, and I will continue to spread the gospel of continue to cook and make music for us and make everything Lodi cakes. FaZe, yeah, we have FaZe Radio, and I don't know if you saw, but I will be featuring on tomorrow's FaZe Radio, 90 minutes to midnight. I will be the first person to feature on this radio. Dizzy invited me on to talk about FaZe music a lot more in depth and my own music as well, so I'm really excited to go on there and explain, I guess, go into detail a bit more about how we do our things. Yeah, well, FaZe Radio, it's a program that we are having every week on Monday at 10:30 p.m. PST. So literally 90 minutes to midnight. An hour and a half before midnight, where it's a late night radio show showcasing our original music and occasionally having guests, and we can talk about some of the songs that we do. Yeah, the nitty gritty, the behind the scenes, the BTS. Your credits are writing with Vidra and vocal arrange. So the demo for the song, so the bass chords, the direction of the song, the whole sound, the R&B sound, I wrote that in my demo. And then for the vocal arrange, that's the scripting the parts and adding harmonies, writing harmonies and ad-libs, and assigning them to people. So that's what we mean by scripting, and that's what we mean by vocal arrange. Oh yeah, the beach or something. The background is from my song. It's from Seafoam. It's from Seafoam. That's 1 a.m. for me, yeah. EST Rose, it's a little later than midnight, but yeah. Are we gonna go through all the songs tomorrow? I think it's gonna be kind of like a... I don't know if you've ever seen those, what do you call them? Those, radio show interviews with bands and stuff. But, it's basically them asking about, the creative process, asking them some questions about the music, the lyrics, how it was recording all this. But yeah. Since, yeah, for EST, it's a little later than midnight, unfortunately. Genius, okay, not like that. Genius lyrics, ain't no way. Idol Pill, yeah, I'm glad that our idol journeys are kind of kicking off recently since we had our 3Ds and we're putting out more music. You know, it's all just leading up to being able to stand on stage with everyone else. And I really can't wait for that day to come, that opportunity to come. Don't forget to oh yes, actually the radio show is just to shill our coffee. You got me. Got me there. I like that the show highlights original FaZe. Yeah, and it's really nice to just listen to in the background. I know I had it in the background when I was working on other stuff. It was really, really nice. It was really nice. Can't wait to see you on the big stage. I have such big plans and dreams and aspirations for when I finally do get my 3D debut. And you best bet I will be cracking my whip. I will be working staff to the bone to make sure that they can actually meet my standards and expectations, because I have big ones. That's what she said. Nothing less than perfection. Yeah, if it's anything less, I don't care if I have to. I don't care if I have to fly out again and do the whole thing again. I will. I will, okay? You scare me sometimes. Do I? Do I now? I hope it's my drive and ambition that scares you and not me, because I think I'm very approachable, don't you think? I'm very cute and lovely and approachable. Yeah, you know, standard sounds like staff has to, oh, they better be prepared. They better be prepared. Cause if past events are anything to go by, let's just say I won't be very happy. I won't be very amused. Scared but strange. What? Yeah, man. I hope that day comes soon where we can all actually sing together. There's another thing that I wanted to do, which was actually compose like an idol song. For real, no cap, for real, for all of FaZe. Kind of like, I guess like, it would be like the introductory song to FaZe for any of our 3D concerts, and like each generation would sing it. I really wanna write something like that. Maybe with Jelly, maybe I'll ask her, I'll hit her up. But we've both been kind of worked to the bone. we've been worked to the bone here. For these two songs, and especially because we all have our own stuff to handle as well. During you seem to be FaZe's resident composers. I mean, it's because we like it's not because management is like holding us at gunpoint or like saying like, compose this song or like do this for us for free or we'll graduate you or something. And you said both. Shap. But it's because we have the necessary experience and the expertise, and we want to create something lasting. We want to create something for the other members. Sakata, I'm not being held at gunpoint. I'm totally not being held at gunpoint right now. Blink twice if Sakata has me. I'm fine. Sakata's not holding me captive or anything. But yeah, it just feels really nice to be able to contribute your creative skills to everyone, and not just pay someone to do something, because then you can have your own input on it. You can have your own input and your own like you put your own character and personality into the things that you're making for everyone else. And it's kind of like a lasting legacy, you know? So I'm really glad. I hope that we can have everyone contribute to something that they want to make here in FaZe, whether it's like an event like FaZe Showdown or FaZe Camp, or if it's like the chibi models that Sheena and Clara did, or like original songs like me and Jelly do. I hope everybody gets to contribute and leave their how do I say this? I don't want to say like leave their scent, like a dog marking their territory. Leave their mark. Leave their mark. Leave their mark. Yeah, I want every member of FaZe to lift their leg up and piss on something in this company to mark it as their own. like a dog. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Piss on them. Yeah, piss. Okay, no. We are say-so idols here. We are say-so idols here. Did I not just talk about our idol journey? Shake my head. You have a way before it's thank you. It's called being ESL. Oh, by the way, I did want to mention this because I did talk about it before. I mentioned it in my memories post for August, but originally I was to be going back to school. I was going to be returning to my studies this year, and that means that my stream schedules would be lightened a lot more, and I wouldn't have as much time to like do big projects like these. But I think I've decided that I will be staying and pursuing this career for a little bit longer. Let me escape normie responsibilities for just a bit longer, okay? Just a little bit longer. So I'll be here making content as usual. I think because this is truly a once in a lifetime opportunity for a lot of us. And we never know when the VTuber industry is gonna like freaking take off. I think it's already kind of taking off in the public eye because there are so many people outside of the VTuber fandoms who are being exposed to all this VTuber culture and getting into VTubers and streaming, and I think it's really incredible. It's really been taken off. So, I don't want to give this up. I want to be able to look back on it when I'm old and wrinkled and say, yeah, I really did give it my all and I have no regrets. So, yeah. I'll be here for the time being. Not quite sure when I'm going to return to my studies. I guess because right now you guys are literally making this possible for me. It's everyone's support. Everyone's support and love that's making this possible for a lot of us to do. The reason why I can support myself completely independently and how I even freaking bought a house. We putting you in our... Yeah! I love you, thank you!
Returning to normie. Harm forever.
Thank you. Yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. I dropped out of school. Just kidding. No regrets. No regrets. How's yeah. It's something that I one of the big achievements that I think I have that I've achieved during this period of time in my life, like this period of my life. It's not directly related to streaming, but streaming has definitely made it possible for me to literally buy a house. It's crazy. Yeah, it's incredible. On a silly chungus right. Yeah, and I think as long as I can be here every day, just brightening up your days, making you feel like you have something to return to after a long day at work or at school or something, then that's literally the least I could ask for. That's the least I can do. Even castle. Yeah, the new castle. Oh my gosh. It's not in the US. Do you think? Okay, even if I was rich, I don't know if I would buy a house in the US. I don't know if I would live in the US. Y'all. I'm sorry, land of the free, home of the brave, or whatever, but yeah, nah, no thanks, I'm good. It's a yeah, I'm good, man. Buy the house to Airbnb. No, because that Airbnb, like a lot of people, this is what has caused so much ruin to the housing in the housing economy, because so many people buy these houses and like let them sit there in hopes of like renting or like leasing it out to Airbnb, and it's literally driven up the prices so high. Okay, I'm not gonna rant about it here, but just know that I don't like it one bit. Yeah, and corporations. Ugh, corpos, the greedy corpos. Shake my head. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways. Yeah, Airbnbs. Oh, and the Airbnb is always, it's like, say you wanna get somewhere for like $100 a night, and you're only staying there for 3 nights. Well, surely it shouldn't be like, should be around 300 something, right? Maybe a little bit more for the fees. No, they hit you with the cleaning fee, even though you have to leave the place spotless. They hit you with the platform fee, the Airbnb fee, the tax fee. It freaking sucks, man. It's 1.2k sweater. My god. Yeah, Canada sucks just as much. Honestly, Sakuna, it's you kind of fuck yourself by living in a place like Vancouver. Yeah. Like at least if it's like out of like the main city, I think it would be a lot better. Like, for example, out in the country where my family lives. Move east, yeah. If we move to like Southeast Asia and we get a streamer house there for like what, literally like 10k, buy a house for 10k there. I live in the boonies. What's the boonies? Is that like yee ass land? Yee land. Well, the internet though, well, just pay extra to have like optic fiber wired directly to the house. Easy. Basically, the Badlands. Is 10k a low price for a house? You'd be lucky to be able to pay 10k for rent somewhere for a house. You just save and buy houses in Thailand. We can build FaZe Town. Well, who else is gonna live in FaZe Town? There's only so many people we have here at the company, unless you want randos to come live at FaZe Town. With the jelly side, yeah, we could all make mud huts for free out in the jungle. It gets you a damp cardboard box. Oh my god, you know, recently I was watching this one survival show program that's like actually based in the US. It's like they train Western idols in the K-pop manner to like get them to kind of perform like K-pop idols, but for Western pop music. And it's based in LA, right? So there's like a lot of people from all over the world, and they go to this program. It's in LA, and there's this one part where this girl talks about like the differences between where she lives and LA. She's like, every morning I open the window and I look at the view, and then the view is like absolute shite, right? It's just like it's like the back alley of like some fucking weird ass street, and then she's like, you know, it's so interesting to do people watching. Yeah, Dream Academy, yeah, that one. She's like, it's so interesting to people watch here. Like yesterday, I saw someone break up with their girlfriend over there. The other day there was a trash fire on the corner. I was like, yeah, sounds like LA. The expectation versus reality. Yeah, you expect it to be like all like, oh, Hollywood, well, Beverly Hills. But then like, you wake up to like gunshots, dogs barking. It's like, oh, hey guys, I'm in LA right now. That was my experience when I went to LA as well. I booked a hotel in like, I think, it was supposed to be a nice hotel. It's like a boutique hotel. It's like cute and all, right? But the hotel itself was really nice. The hotel itself was really nice. But the area surrounding it, I heard gunshots every morning. Boutique. It's like a hotel that's a little more demure and mindful than like your usual thingy ass motel. Not a booty hotel, no, not a booty. GTA, it really was like GTA though. I was basing most of my LA knowledge off of Los Santos. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I went down to the pier and I was like, oh my god, San Juan, it's just like GTA. They even have the weed shops and the homeless people. Oh my gosh. Have you been to the RP service? No, I've never played GTA Online. I used to only play it on the PS3 with my brother. It was really weird because like my dad gave us the PS3 and he was like, oh yeah, it came with these games. Why don't you try some of them out? And one of them was literally GTA. And I think, mind you, I think I was like 12. I was like 12 back then. And my brother was even younger. So we were playing GTA at that age and like going to a strip club. I remember me and my friends, whenever they came up to my place, we would play GTA, and then they would always want to go to the strip club and be like, strip club, strip club. What are some of the other games? We had, I think, Skylanders. I freaking loved Skylanders. You know the one where you have to... Okay, it's kind of predatory because you have to buy, like, you have to buy extra characters if you want to use extra characters. But, it was Spyro. Yeah! I love Skylanders. The one where it's like a portal and then you buy, like, the extra characters at, like, Toys R Us. And then you put them on the portal and then, like, it ports... It's kind of like an amiibo. I love Skylanders. Oh my god, I used to play that so much. I think my favorite was like the roller skating girl, the roller skating monster girl, or like the icy girl. I like them. Yeah, I love them. The original I don't know if amiibos. I think amiibos existed before that. The good old days. Oh, the good old days. Do I own any amiibo? I don't actually. But when the what was it called? When the Animal Crossing New Horizons thing came out and everybody wanted Raymond, I was tempted to go get one. But I looked at myself, I was like, I'm not gonna pay real life money for a character that I can get just as easy. How naive. And then watch me spend like thousands on gacha. It was funny because at that time I was spending a lot of money on the IDV gacha. So I was like, you know what? I'm not beneath spending money for IDV gacha, but I am above above spending money for a flavor of the month game that I'm probably not gonna play for much longer. And then I got Raymond in my campsite, so that was all perfect. Skylanders came... Oh, really? So it did come out before Amiibos. That's crazy. Lindsay, thank you for the human thanks. Thank you.
I'm in a similar spot to you regarding career, but as a concept artist working at a gaming startup. The early years are hard, but rewards are well
Let's hope it's not Concord.
Even if tubing doesn't work out, I hope you get to keep on creating.
Thank you. Yeah, the early years I mean, I can't really say much because I wasn't here for the early years, technically. Like, I joined in Gen 2. Concord. Yeah, I joined in September 2021, which was about a couple months after Gen 1 had debuted, but they were definitely the first people to really tough it out. Because, like, as you guys have probably heard, Urka thought the auditions were a scam. They advertised them on Reddit, bro. And well, I have seen the company grow a lot from where it was in 2021 to where we are now. Like, I can't say that I've been here for, I guess, like, the early years, but kind of early. I don't know. I think when Gen 2 debuted, it was a little tough for a bunch of us to really find our stride, especially me. I had a lot of trouble because it was my first time streaming to, I think it was my first time streaming with this identity and this branding that you guys that the company had placed upon me. Early years for my career, I think they meant not VTubing. I guess so. Then yeah, definitely it was difficult for me. But then seeing how much we've literally grown in like leaps and bounds over the years. So I'm really glad. I'm really glad that I was here to stick it out. From indie VTuber Corp to famous FaZe bucks coming to locations near you. Pico-chan! Thank you! 来てくれてありがとう。ありがとう。ピコちゃんね、ラップしたことめっちゃうまくね。めっちゃうまくね。Pico and Nasa, hello, welcome. いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。FaZe Connect 2期生所属の姫宮りえですわ。今日はちょっと雑談したいと思います。hello. キャンプの後でちょっと雑談したいこと。How are you guys on the basement floor? I think it was 8 months, 9 months for most of us. I was here in September 2021. And the rest of the members came in October. And then I rejoined in November, I think. So like 7 to 9 months, give or take. That's why we literally say that you like we were cooking in your womb. We were cooking in Sakuta's womb because it's literally like the gestation period for a baby. 9 months. Yeah, it was crazy. Well, technically joined the first year. Yeah, like we were here to watch a lot of the growth. We watched the first FaZe Wars happen. We watched the Minecraft. We were forced to help with the Minecraft event that Gen 1 had. I remember when invaders were announced to come join. It actually it threw us off a lot. It scared us a bit actually because we were supposed to debut in early 2022. Around like we were told early 2022, and then it slowly got moved back like month after month after month. And then like during this like period of limbo where we were still expected to be debuting, but things kept getting pushed back, it was announced that the invaders were going to be joining, and that really threw us for a loop because like we were like, wait, we were supposed to be the new shiny toys. What? And I think it got in our heads a lot, but then we had we sat down and had a discussion with management, and they reassured us that, you know, it's not gonna take away our glory or whatever, but our debuts end up being pushed back to July anyways because of artist delays. So I think it worked out in the end, like the pacing for the debuts. But yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty in that first year since signing on. I think probably Gen 1 felt it more than us since it was literally like a startup company out of nowhere. I remember this. Do you not remember us like literally coming? We came to management. We came to you and Mumi, and we were like, we're not so sure about these new Invader debuts. Like, weren't we supposed to go first? And then we got schooled. Is this the actual Sakuna? I don't know. Probably, hopefully. Otherwise, I don't know who I'm talking to. Oh god. Fish didn't care enough to remember. Probably not. I mean, like, in the grand scheme of things, we were definitely overreacting, but you gotta understand, we were in the basement for... This was at, like, March, I think? It was still very uncertain when we were going to debut. And at that point, it felt like we were, like, our debuts were going to be pushed back to make space for these new invaders. And it really scared us for a second. But then after, like, we talked about it, it got all resolved. And the invaders ended up being such an amazing addition to our team. I don't know what I'd do without Lumi, I'm not gonna lie. I love Lumi so much. I talked to her about a lot of stuff behind the scenes because we have a lot in common, surprisingly. We have a lot in common, and I talked to her about a lot of things, like, our day-to-day lives. I don't know what I'd do without her. But yeah, and then, let's see. Are you in trouble of telling us? Probably not? I hope not? I mean, it's nothing NDA, right? Right? Yeah, definitely requires it required a lot of trust. Absolutely. Please spill more tea. Oh my god, so did you know that? I remember because since we were in the basement for so long, it felt like everyone already knew each other for ages when we debuted, and I think that's why our chemistry and our I say this, like, our bond was that strong. Because we had to tough that period of uncertainty out, and we got to ship posting, but we had movie nights like all the time. I remember watching through Obi-Wan with Sheena, even though I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies. We were doing an entire MCU marathon. We watched all the Harry Potter movies as well. Like, very trauma bonding. Facts. But yeah, and seeing the new additions to this company over time, and seeing them do the same things that we did, being chained together in the basement. Yeah, like Euphoria and the JPs and Kaleido, they shared the same experience that we had to go through. They received the shitty profile pictures drawn by Uruka as well. They all had the MS Paint profile pictures drawn by Uruka. Yeah, those were Uruka. They were all drawn. Uruka drew them for her gen. She drew them for my gen, and then it's a tradition at this point. Okay, it's a tradition. We saw them like have get-togethers, and like we would watch movies and stuff. They would play games in VC together. It's really nice. It's really nice. We still do that sometimes, but obviously because now everyone's debuted, we all have busy schedules. Back then, it was easy to just, like, you know, stay there all day. I remember, cause during the basement period for me, at some point I was on my spring break, and while most people would go home for their spring break or go like go party somewhere, I stayed home and played Genshin 16 hours a day. I stayed in my cave, in my little dorm cave, with all the curtains drawn and the lights off, and I would play Genshin for 16 hours a day. home stuck. Oh my god, we're stuck at home. You could say we were. Yeah, those are the days. Honestly, it was really bad for me because I wasn't getting any sunlight and any nutrition. I was waking up at like 9 p.m. or like sometimes I wake up at 2 a.m. and I go to sleep at like afternoon. Did Jen ever give you guys some senpai support? Absolutely. I think I spoke to a lot of senpais during the basement period as well. I talked to Pippa a lot about like content direction and stuff, even after my debut, because I know Pippa went through something similar with me, where she wasn't very sure about how she wanted to come off at first. So I went to her for advice a lot, and even today, I think the last I recently asked her for advice on some stream related stuff. She's really smart with this kind of stuff. She's really smart. I think if she wasn't a talent, she would have killed it as a manager, because she knows how to plan content and how to make the most of her strengths and stuff. Yeah. And then also I got really close with Leah as well, since we were into some of the same stuff. I'm sure you guys have heard the story of us being into IDV, and then her sending me a fic and me telling her actually I wrote that fic. No fucking, what do you mean no fucking way? What about Pippa being smart? Shake my head. Have you seen Pippa's face? Yeah, Pippa actually asked us in the FaZe Connect Discord, like the she go to Discord, if we wanted to have any special events for our Monopoly events. And like we contributed some of their stuff. She's also been really proactive in setting up collabs and things. The previous collab I wasn't able to make it because my internet went but small question, what's IDV? Don't worry about it, kid. Don't worry about it, baby girl. People always denies being a nice person, but everyone around her says she is. She is. I think all of Gen 1, despite having, I think they probably have the biggest imposter syndrome. They have the biggest brain worms out of most of us. Despite that, they're really able to give us the support and the advice and the comfort that we need from senpais. So I'm really grateful to have them. Imagine she would actually have to read DMs. Okay, but if she wasn't streaming, I think she'd be a lot more proactive in like the managerial aspects. She'd absolutely make a killing. She'd kill it. I don't even think back. I think because like sometimes our personalities or our like we kind of get in our own heads about things. Some of us are more introverted and don't tend to plan or tend not to be too proactive in planning group events. Maybe it's because of like, you know, just being introverted or fearing backlash or just not doing good in group settings. But I think some of us definitely feel that pressure and that like fear of doing group stuff. But I think we've all overcame that, especially if you look at our summer camp, because like we have even the JP members doing collabs with EN members, even though most EN people can't speak Japanese and vice versa. It's like getting over that fear and wanting to reach out and connect in the first place. I think that's the most important part. It definitely was a challenge for me to start doing more JP collabs as well. I remember when I first started, I was like really nervous. Yeah, Yuri did a good job, and even without Yuri, I think when I was watching yesterday's campfire collab, it was tough, but there were some people like Irie who were trying to translate and bridge the gap between EN and JP, and I think that's really, really nice. When am I gonna off collab? Oh, the next time I go to Japan, I'll go cook with Memory, and it will be the last you ever see of both of us, because we're probably gonna create like a new biohazard that's gonna take over the entire city and turn us all into zombies. Maybe we get Remy in here too. Nuclear fallout, yeah. Good God. It's so over for Japan. Well, at least they're on an island. At least it's kind of isolated. You know, it's been a while since we last did the FaZe kitchen collab. Maybe you should get someone to set that up. Maybe we should get someone to set that up. Maybe we can pass off the raw milk baton to someone else. We're gonna take out life. Oh yes, the classic insurance scam. Raw milk. I can still remember the taste of it. By the way, please, Lord, no. Irene, would you like to take the torch from me and host the next FaZe kitchen? Oh God. Yeah, actually, I know I was watching a bit of that, and it was so funny. I think 𝐃𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐴 actually made the memory cooking collab so much better. It was so fucking funny. I hope they do that more often. Yeah, so that's why you will be the one hosting, and for other people that will cook with you, I nominate Remy. I will hereby nominate Remy. So have fun with that. Have fun with that. I will legit drink raw. Guys, have you seen the people who actually like promote raw milk, like drinking raw milk on Twitter? I swear, it's been like popping up all over my For You page for like the past week or so. I don't know how, but like there's so many people who unironically think that drinking raw milk is like good for you. That's crazy. No, straight from the cow, like right from the teats. It's crazy. I didn't think that was a thing. Raw milk has been. You know what? I blame the trad wives. I blame the TikTok trad wives like Nar Smith and freaking who else? I don't know. But good God, not least I'm fucking straight from the teats. They got them sucking on cow teats. Jesus Christ. But yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you leave it, it'll spoil. Yeah, that's why you gotta just raw milk. Yeah, got milk. What if you drink raw milk from your wife? You know, it's actually like recommended for like if your wife is breastfeeding and lactating, it's really recommended not for you to drink milk from her teats, her tetas, because the saliva actually, like especially like baby saliva, it actually tells the woman's body. It tells the woman's body what nutrients that the baby needs, what nutrients the baby might need or is lacking, or what they might have too much of or anything. And the woman's body will respond. The woman's body will respond and create more of like a certain hormone or more of a certain nutrient for the baby to drink. Like, it's actually amazing how intricate this stuff all is. So yeah, self-learning. It's crazy. It's literally like AI milk. AI booba milk. This is really cool. The human body is genuinely such a wonderful thing. It's such a wondrous thing. ChatGPT milkies, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of, I don't know why, but I've been getting a lot of medical shows on my YouTube pages, and a lot of like Dr. Mike videos. Natural selection.
And Remy set something on fire when cooking within the last week, I think.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think I heard her talking about it during the roll call. You mean House MD? I do love House MD. I've been getting a lot of clips. I've been watching a lot of like 2x speed House MD compilations while I work. It generally, I think there's probably something wrong with me. Because that is the only way I can lock in. I can only ever lock in when there's something in the background at 2 times speed and I'm like half paying attention to it and half doing something else. Like recently the Natlan expansion for Genshin came out. I finished it within a week, and I did that by listening to podcasts at 2 times speed, or like watching like medical shows or crime shows like Law and Order on 2 times speed in the background. Microplastic zoomer brain, yeah. Finished Natlan's story today. Yeah, it's amazing. I really like it so far. I think it's nice to be in a region where like people like the Archon isn't trying to murder you or put you in jail. It's a nice change, you know. Finished like 100. Yeah, I 100%ed all the available regions in Netland already. Well, I pull for FaZe, yeah. Oh fuck yeah, I'm pulling for FaZe. She's so cool. She's so cool. Hima ×2 stream when? How do I do a ×2 stream? I'll have to talk in 2 times speed. I'm ESO as it is, okay? Yap really fast. I can't yap that fast. My brain doesn't translate the words into my mouth that fast. You know, did you watch The Good Doctor? I watched the K-drama version of The Good Doctor. But not the American one. But I have seen clips of it. I'm pulling for alter healing. Yeah! I saw her, I was like, oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Lingsha is so pretty. She did it in Chinese. Maybe, but I think Chinese is already like a really fast language. Pre-recorded and perfectly predict chat this stream. Oh, you're such a genius. Oh, you're so smart. What's my favorite K-drama? I really liked okay, I liked Good Doctor, obviously. Descendants of the Sun, Goblin, I think it's called. There's also Doctors. For some reason I really like medical dramas. Like a Goblin Disney. He was to recreate the doctor scene from Jackass where Steve puts the toy car. Oh, I'm starting to see a pattern here. People with Steve in their name are kind of freaky. I've seen Breaking Bad. No, I haven't. I actually haven't. But you know, actually, you know what's funny? You know how I streamed accidentally to the Hime baby waiting room the other day? Because I was getting my brother to take a look at my PC, and after I showed him the load, on my memory, I showed the load on my RAM. He was like, "Okay, give me a sec," and then he opened up YouTube and he searched up the part where I think his name is Gus or something, where Gus kills himself by like strapping a bomb to his wheelchair. Yeah, I haven't seen Breaking Bad before, but yeah. Spoilers. Oh, I don't know. I just assumed that was like that was like public knowledge or something. Yeah. Oh, but recently I've actually started rewatching Victorious. I think like every couple of years I go through another mental crisis, and the only way to solve this crisis is to pull up all 3 seasons of Victorious and rewatch them again from start to end. I love Victorious. It's such a freaking good show. I'm so sad it never got a proper ending. Yeah, the Nickelodeon one, even though it was directed by Dan Schneider, and there were some weird feet moments. Yeah, the show like with Ariana Grande, Liz Gillies, Victoria Justice. Apparently Victoria Justice is still doing music these days, which obviously good for her. I think we all sing. I like feet, so it's a plus. Well, good for you. Good for you. I think you should go back and give... They absolutely should. Jade is such a girl boss. I wanted to be her so bad when I was younger. Disney Channel. I also did watch Disney Channel. I think I only ever had Disney Channel. We never had Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. So I had to watch episodes of Victorious back then that were mirrored onto YouTube and put in the corner and upside down for something or something, and I would have to like turn my dad's laptop upside down to watch it. Yeah, it's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside. They were singing that on the other collab. I was like, oh my god, it's been years since I heard that. Real poverty watching. That's how I watch most of the like iCarly and Nickelodeon shows and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, I really liked Totally Spies though. Although I do remember seeing posts about it these days where there are some like freaky moments, like some kind of sussy moments. Why do they always do this to children's shows? Man, shake my head. Totally Spies, Kim Possible, Phineas and Ferb. It's 104 days of summer vacation. Why do they have 104 days? That's like absurdly long for a summer vacation. Holy crap. That's like 3 months and a bit. Who the hell has 3 months and a bit for a summer vacation? If you like Totally Spies, that will explain. What is that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I really like Totally Spies though. Oh my god, they're so slay. But yeah, why would they have 3-ish months of summer vacation? That's crazy. It was my favorite spy. I liked Sam. I thought Sam was like super girl boss. But Clover as well. And despite as much of a bitch as she can be, I think Manny was also pretty hot. Truly the awakening of many a child's kingslayer in life. Maybe. I always wanted one of those like compacts that they had. It was like the face powder compacts, and they flip it open and it'd be like a walkie-talkie or something. I wanted that so bad. The gadgets that they would have were so cool. My favorite fetish episode. Okay, if you ask me like that, I'm not gonna remember any fetish episodes because I was a child. I didn't know what fetishes were back then. Okay, I was a kid. About Powerpuffs, yeah, I liked Bloss. No, actually, I think I like Bubbles. Oh my god, I remember on my parents' like really old PC, I set the wallpaper to this like really low res image of Bubbles. It was like an anime version of Bubbles, but it was like super stretched out because back then when you would set like the wallpaper and it wasn't like a wallpaper ratio, it would just stretch it. So it was like a really stretched version of Bubbles. Totally Spies was popular among older boys. Really? Really? I would have thought people would be like, hell, I'm not watching that show. But I guess like they would see it as like JO material or something. At least you didn't use the tile wall. I actually did use the tile wallpaper, but with another picture. It was like a picture of like a cat girl. It was like a cat girl with like black hair or something, and she was like dressed in red. It's a classic image. It's a classic image, and it absolutely made of like it's a standard image for my childhood. I think it's like anime. Yeah, I posted it like a long time ago. I think was that you're gooning? You guys are sick. Yeah. Why can't I be a kid? Oh, and I used to play this one game called Fantage. It was like a online MMO, but it was like aimed towards kids. But obviously there's like microtransactions, and I would always beg my mom to like, please, can I get the 6-month pass? I need the premium VIP pass, please. Yeah, Fantage was the GOAT. I think it was short for Fantastic Age, and it taught me a lot of things, actually. I remember it had like a school area, and it was like one of the mini games was geography, and you would have to like memorize all of the country's locations. And to this day, it is the reason why I can name and locate every single country in Asia. It was great. They also had like some match 3 games and like dress up fashion games. There's this game that really reminds me of Dress to Impress, where you have to like dress your character based on themes and then walk a runway. It was really fun. I think maybe like I'll probably do a deep dive on Fantage sometime soon, because I remember last month I asked Membies what's a content idea that you guys want to see from me? And then you guys voted for me giving a presentation on something that I'm really interested in. So maybe I can give a presentation on the game that I used to play a lot. It had like so much, honestly. There's like a spy side story, and like you can go uptown and downtown and go shopping. Yeah, the servers closed in like 2017 or 18 or something. I'm so sad. I really wish I could play it. Like, there's nothing more I want. I would give an arm and a leg to play that game again. I miss it so much. I still remember my what was it? I still remember my username. My username was like some mix between it was like something dolphin related. You might be able to find a private server. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know how to do any of that. What was my password? I don't remember. Okay, that I can't remember. I think it was... Oh wait, no, I do remember. Cause okay, the way I remembered my password, was really specific. Okay, do you guys know the introduction, like the intro song of Hannah Montana? The Best of Both Worlds. At the start of Best of Both Worlds, there's this part that goes like it's like the drums, right? Dun 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 dun. And I remembered my password to the beat of that. I don't know now. It's Kitty Cat. My password is Kitty Cat. I was like KITTYCACAT. Log in. And that was how I remember my password back then. You got the best of both worlds. Yeah, I love that. I love that show. No, 1, 2, 3. No, back then it didn't even need numbers or like 8 letters, or like capital letters or anything. Yeah, it's still stuck in my head to this day, I think. That's why I remember the password. Chill it up, take it slow, then you rock out the show. Oh my god, you know what we should have done for camp? We should have done like a camp rock chant. You know, like the dun 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 dun. Camp rock! Dun, dun, dun. Man, I miss camp rock. That was crazy. That's when your password could literally be 4 letters. Real. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Camp Rock stress. You take that back right now. Camp Rock is peak. It was fire. It was so peak, man. You cheesy oh yeah, we needed to say grace. We should have said grace every night. I remember going to like YMCA camp when I was younger, and that was the first time I learned about grace and having to say grace. And Clara Clara and her Bible verse, her Bible camp. You know, actually, I remember. Okay, so I did like YMCA camps when I was young, and they were like super fun, right? So when I was 16, when I was like old enough to actually be the counselor, I signed up to be like those camp leaders. And the first camp that I had to lead was a Bible camp. Actually, it was like a Noah's Ark camp. YMCA, I mean, it's literally called like the Youth something Christian Associate something. Yeah, YMCA is kind of, but it's not like overly out there. Yeah, I remember leading, and we had to do like these warm-up dances in the morning, kind of like what I did with Himebito. We would do like a warm-up dance, and it would be like to like these like Christian rock songs, like Christian youth camp songs. Young Men's Christian Alliance. Yeah, something like that. Oh my god, I still remember it's like freaking well, what's that one thing that does like Christian versions of pop songs? Is it like Kids Bop or something? It's like that. We have to do dances to like those songs. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We did like morning stretches and exercises to that. religious kids VOD. Yeah, it's crazy. His VOD was like, it's like wings and pizza. Yeah, for some wings and pizza. You know, yeah. This used to be like everywhere. It's so funny. But I used to do that. It was actually really fun getting to like lead camps as an actual counselor. I remember doing this one swimming camp where it was for like kids, I think age like 5 to 7. And we would have to like we would be like in the water with the instructors and teaching them how to like do like little kicks and stuff. It was really cute. Unironically, it was really sweet because the kids like will like cling to you and they'll look up to you and like they'll be like they'll call you like older sister. Like in Chinese is like they go like 姐姐 姐姐. It was really cute. And then like, cause like you're such a role model in their eyes. So you have to like take care to them and be nice to them and stuff. It was really cute. It was really cute. Yeah. They give me baby rabies. Okay, I was like a teenager back then, so I was still in the phase of like, ugh, I'm never gonna have kids when I'm older, and I'm just gonna have like a bunch of cats and dogs and like some exotic animals. But like I think because I did grow up in my house as the oldest sibling or like oldest cousin, so from like even from when I was younger, I had to take care of all like my younger siblings and younger cousins. We were a big family. We have like 6 other cousin, like I have 6 siblings and cousins younger than me, so it wasn't like really anything new to me. That was great. So you're so skibbity in their eyes. Yeah. We have Pafu for that. Yeah, we have Pafu Nyanya. Queen with sisters, I can spit it. What the fuck, constantly? Oh, you're just gonna abandon the queen like that? I shake my head. And you flip him. Oh yeah, we used to do stupid shit all the time. Let me tell you, there's this one time where in our backyard, I remember that we had a birthday party for my cousin. And back then, we were all really into Minecraft. We all really liked Minecraft. So my uncle, like my cousin's dad, he got these foam boards and he printed like Minecraft TNTs on them. And they were like, I think like 2 meters tall. They're like 2-meter tall foam boards. And he got so many of them that he arranged them in a maze, and he created a whole maze, like an entire maze in our backyard for like the kids to like run through during the birthday party. It was so cool. It was so cool. And we also had a trampoline in the backyard that almost flew away twice during a typhoon. Like these are 2 separate typhoons, 2 separate occasions, and the same trampoline almost flew away twice because of the winds. Legend Uncle, yeah, it was really cool. And oh my god, back then I was just getting into Vocaloids. So I remember I showed up to the birthday party in our backyard because it was literally there. I showed up there. And I was the oldest member, right? So I was supposed to like lead the kids and like have them do stuff. I showed up in a fucking Miku costume. I showed up in Miku cosplay, and so these kids had to go through the maze being led by Hudson and Miku. It wasn't even like a full cosplay. I only had the dress and I only had the dress on. I don't think I even had the wig on. So it was just like me in this weird dress. I was leading around a bunch of and he also my cousin's dad, so my uncle, also printed out these like foam Minecraft swords and pickaxes. It was like a Minecraft themed birthday party, and like we would have to use them to like fight and mine. We had like a sand pit as well. We had to mine for diamonds that they hid in the sand pit. It was really fun. And to this day, I still have a photo. We had like a photo printed of it. It's still on our like family mantle shelf thing. It's like somewhere along there with the rest of the FaZe coffee that my grandma put on the family shelf. As I felt like cat turds. Yeah, cats and dogs tended to shit in it a lot, so after a while we got rid of it. Minecraft is in my family legacy, yeah. Oh, and after we took the things down, so okay, imagine this like foam board. It's like 2 meters long and maybe like 2 meters long, around like 70 cm. It's like okay, basically 70 cm times 200 cm, around that. So it's like a big long strip of like foam, right? So after we had to take that down, we had an idea to do something else with the what do you call it? With the boards, with the foam boards. So when we took it down, we had these strips of foam and we cut them into the shape of like airplane wings. And then at the bottom of the wings, we would use duct tape to make like a strap for us to like slot our arm in and like hold on to the wings. And then we would like run around in the backyard or like on the trampoline trying to fly. We pretend like we were flying. And it was like, especially sick like during a storm when like just before the rain came in and the storm was like super windy. We would like try to use the wind to fly. It definitely felt like it a little bit. Like it kind of felt like we were flying, but like obviously it's just the air resistance and stuff. At least you didn't jump. Yeah, at least we didn't jump off the roof. Fly, broken wings. In high school for science class, did you have to make a boat out of cardboard and test it? We didn't make a boat. I think I remember we had like it was in junior school. We had to make airplanes and see whose would fly the furthest. I know that's like a huge thing with Red Bull now though. Like in the adult world, there's like a competition. I saw this on my TikTok. There's a competition that Red Bull hosts where you guys like they make like actual like airplanes and they see if they can like launch it off and see how far it flies. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I think it is Red Bull. It is yeah, over the water. The glider competition. It's so fun. I saw them on TikTok. It's crazy. The Red Bull flick. Yeah, something like that. You went to one. That's so badass. That's so American. We just made bridges and egg drop. Oh yeah, that too. A flute dog. Yeah. Yeah, I remember doing the egg drop cradles in physics class as well. I think in middle school or something. You ever watch Shoebox Derby? That's the one where they make the race cars out of shoeboxes, right? I never watched it, but I remember I think they tried to make something similar in my junior school. They tried to make something similar in our primary school. Yeah, this is really fun. It looks really fun. Let me talk about something different when we're Red Bull and adult. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, soapbox, not shoebox. Yeah. There are a lot of cool things that my school used to do. Another thing was Marketplace. It's like a yearly thing for what do you call it? For I think kids in 5th grade to do. And basically you would have to make a group of like 6 or so. Like you make a small group of kids and then you would teach them about marketing and about like advertising, and you would have them come up with their own brand, their own products to sell during this marketplace. It'd usually be things like baked goods or like toys, homemade things. And then like at the end of it all, it was like a whole school unit. It was really cool. At the end of it all, we would hold like a school-wide marketplace where everyone would put their stalls up and their posters, their advertisements, and kids would be able to bring money from home and buy stuff. Yeah, did you guys do that too? Did you guys do that too? You sold what? And then at the end, we would have to report all of our sales, our gross income, net income, and stuff like that. It taught us a lot about like the economy back then. It was really fun. I think I sold my group sold popcorn. I think we sold like homemade popcorn, and it was like how did we market it? It was like, oh, our group was called Pop and Pop, I think. Like pop dash n dash pop, and it was like popcorn that would be coated in different things. We made a popcorn coated in freaking popping candy. That's crazy. Yeah, pop and pop. Honestly, now it kind of sounds like it sounds like you know, like those pop shops. Pop and pop. It sounds like you have like two gay dads. Yeah, and we made that, we sold it, and our little jingle, our slogan was like Pop and Pop Ultimate Shop. Buy it now before you get shocked. It was really funny. It was really funny. Yeah. But then I think we ended up like, for the money that we got in, the money that like people bought from us, I remember some of us, we ended up taking from that money and using it to buy stuff from other people, from other kids. I remember buying like a shit ton of jelly babies from other kids, from stealing from the cashier. Wow. But hey, yeah, jelly. Do you guys know what jelly babies are? Do you guys know what jelly babies are? They're like the little silica gel beads that, like, when you put them in water, they grow, and then they become like transparent in the water. Yeah, it's like those silica beads that people put in like air fresheners and stuff, but these ones were just like, they were just like silica gel balls for no reason. And I used to think they were actually like pets, like they were actually alive, because people called them jelly babies, so I thought they were like, you know, actually like living, breathing things. Yeah, like Orbeez. Okay, Orbeez I think is the name of the brand, but we call them jelly babies. Like sea monkeys, kind of like sea monkeys, yeah. But then the jelly baby trading market was insane. And another thing that we all used to be really obsessed with were these there were these rubber bands called silly bands. I don't know if you guys have heard of these, but they sold them in Toys R Us, and they're basically like rubber bands in the shape of like different animals and stuff. They're called silly bands, and all the popular girls at school would always like show up with like 5 or 6 silly bands on their wrists. Yeah, they have the shapes, yeah! They were so popular, and like we would like trade them and stuff. Yeah, all the popular girls used to wear them on their wrists at school. And we had like mood rings as well. I don't even know what mood rings are. They're like the rings that change color based. They're supposed to change color based on your mood, but it's actually just based on the temperature. Yeah, so like the cool girls that always show up to school with like mood rings and silly bands on their wrists, and yeah, ring song. Yep. It was really fun. It was really fun. Oh my god. I tried to buy GTA at the Toys R Us, and why are they selling GTA at Toys R Us in the first place, though? That's crazy. That's crazy. These craft stories made me remember that one time 7 years ago, I was trying to make a car for events, and I tried cutting a hole for a soap dish, and for a reason I don't remember, and cut my finger. Oh my god. Oh no. Well, Scene Kid rubber wristbands. Okay, those came in middle school. Those were popular in middle school. Oh my god. And you want to know something? I will hold this against this friend forever, because it has stuck in my mind since then. Okay, so when I went to vacation, I went on, I think it was a school trip. We went on a school trip to Berlin. I saw this person, like a stall in the street selling those wristbands that were still all the rage then. And they had bands that like my friends like One Direction, right? Like One Direction. So I bought a bunch of those One Direction bands and I gave them to my friend who was really into One Direction as like a gift from CAS week, like from our school excursion week. And like she liked One Direction. It was all cool. I wasn't really a fan of One Direction or whatever. Like sure, you hear the songs all the time, whatever. But a year later, for my birthday, guess what she gave me? Guess what she gave me in return for my birthday? The exact same fucking wristband! The exact same fucking wristband! And I had to pretend, like, okay, first of all, I don't even like One Direction, so why would she give me that? At least give it to someone who actually listens to them, right? Like, there's no shortage of girls that have birthdays and also like One Direction. Give it to one of them! But no, she gave it directly back to me! She's not just slick. Oh, and ever since I've held a grudge against her. Like, ever since, like, this thing has, like, festered in my mind. I'd be like, you remember when she did that? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so pissed. It's not my fault, okay? First of all, she liked the band, and she always wore wristbands. So I thought she would like the gift. But, yeah, what the fuck, man? Yeah, you're insecure. Don't know what for. Yeah, it was the exact same one. And I know it was the exact same one because that particular wristband, when I gave it to her, she colored in the... You know how like wristbands have like those indents where they print the name or like the logo of the band? She colored in the heart with like nail polish. She colored it in with nail polish, okay? And the band she gave me, there were like still like remnants of nail polish on the thing. There were still remnants of like nail polish in the cracky parts. I was like, come on, man. You're fucking kidding me, man. Did I confront her about it? No, because I was a pushover. I was a fucking pushover, and I didn't say anything. I was like, oh, thanks, thanks. It was an added value. It was like €1, I think. They were selling it for like €1 each on the street. It was really nice though. I really liked Berlin when I visited. Fancy Warfare is pre-loved. Oh yes, like the scams that everyone pulls on like Carousel and Depop nowadays, where they thrift something. All these girls thrifting things and then selling them for like literally 10 times the price. I forgot. Yeah, that's the worst part, right? She forgot that I gave it to her. And instead of like getting a new gift, like going out and buying something, she just gave me like one of her hand-me-downs. A hand-me-down that she didn't even have the courtesy to remember that I gave her in the first place! She doesn't need therapy, she needs vengeance. Oh, yeah. It's okay. One day God will judge her for her sins and she shall repent. Amen. You know, did you the Chase Bank Infinite? That's literally just check fraud, okay? I saw that trend. I saw a bunch of people actually trying the quote-unquote infinite money bank glitch. Can I be real with y'all? Are you stupid? Are you thick? Are you thick? Are you daft? That's literally just check fraud. You're fucking kidding me. It's not like people like scammers try that shit all the time already. Lots of people are. Yeah, so basically what you would do is you would write a check for like I forgot what it was. It's like you would write a check and then you would take it in to the bank and cash out the check, and then you would run away with the cash, and you would have like you would have like the infinite money, right? Wow, crazy. But what you don't know is that they actually will deduct it from your account. Was it with the app? I don't know. I remember seeing people do it with checks. Yeah, that was crazy. I think was it they mobile deposit. Yeah, like it wouldn't go through or something. A check you can scan with the app. Shake my head. Shake my head. The fun's being instantly available instead of wait time, yeah. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess. I feel like VTuber anime. I need to catch up with it. The last time I watched was when they had the they introduced the new generation. So I gotta catch up with it. It premieres every Sunday, so I think I have like 2-3 episodes to catch up on. Yeah. Just get one each free roll, shake my TikTok. Oh, TikTokers. Shake my head. Very accelerating. Oh yeah. You know, we gotta get new members, man. Watch a few episodes. Like, why am I not watching VTubers? Okay, but what if you watch a VTuber watch the VTuber anime? Dun dun. And someone asking me about zombies. I need a question. Okay, ask. God save me for what's about to come. VTuber anime watch along with. I don't know. I prefer doing watch-alongs of, like, movies where it's, like, a one-shot and done, because I lose interest with shows. If I was the last human on Earth during a zombie apocalypse, would I still find out... What? You know what? Why did I ask? Why did I ask? I'm prepping what... Yeah, we're gonna have watch-alongs for horror movies in October. Yeah, it's excited for spooky season! Literally my favorite season of the freaking year. My favorite holiday. You guys seem to get really spooked. Oh my god, you guys are so scared when I told the horror stories, when I told the urban legend. When I told the urban legend, the jongers. Favorite holiday, but my ass cannot handle horror. Hey, I lived through PT. I think that's an accomplishment for me. Okay? Yeah. Legit spooky. I'm glad. I can share more of those during the spooky season. Yeah, the return of Hellmay. But I'm still very excited for Halloween. Oh, Halloween. Jelly Store is really creepy, but it's personal. Yeah. Like, the seeing people you dream, like, being able to smell the scent. I know, like, in Chinese culture, sometimes people say, like, when a family member dies, in the next week, they'll come back to visit you as, like, usually like a butterfly or like a bird or something. So if you see any like butterflies or moths approach you or any birds approach you, don't be mean to them. Be nice to them. Make sure to say, like, you can say whatever you needed to say to that person. That's superstition. I mean, for me, I think like with superstition, I feel like it's like a thing, like it could be real, it could be fake, but let's just to be safe. I'm gonna do it and not piss any spirits off. You should be nice and regardless. True, you should be nice and regardless. And also, thank you for Tanner, thank you for Human Thank you. Spooky season was also in coughing. When is the new chapter coming out? I want a new chapter. It's been like over a year. Depends on, yeah, this is comfort to survivors. Yeah, I think it gives a little bit more comfort to think that your deceased family member is coming by to say their last goodbyes. It's delayed because of... God dang it! Dang it! You say Biggie Smalls 3 times in a row. Oh my god, we're gonna summon Biggie Smalls. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I think around here is when we're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna go head out and get some lunch and send you guys off on your way after our post-camp talk. I hope you had a lovely time tonight with me here by the campfire. I hope you had a lovely time during FaZe Summer Camp in general. Yeah, I feel like I haven't done a pure Zatsu in a while. I haven't done just like a pure chatting stream in a while. Usually I yap with something in the background. Or I'll sing. But yeah, zip by really fast. I'm glad. You know, pass on her face. Oh yeah, my lingering spirit. The one thing you must do to let my spirit pass on is to sun your holes. Ooh. Yeah, I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed the summer camp. I'm really glad. I think everyone put in a lot of work for it. And you guys as the viewers as well, put in a lot of work to show up for so many of the streams. I'm really happy that it was such a big success. I'm really happy that we did this, and I hope we'll get to do it next year too. Yeah, hopefully during summer, because this is kind of like at the end of summer. We had to push it back for a lot of things, but at least it happened. Yippee! Thanks for talking about pay. Oh, what if we all get like actual swimsuit outfits instead of these? Yeah, I put my heart on it. Yippee! Okay, I will send you guys. Let's see. Is anyone streaming from FaZe? No, it's just me. Okay, it's just me. Let's see. Probably send you guys somewhere else then. Yeah, Pico and us are alive before, but now it's just... Ooh, I'm so lonely in this slot. It's just me streaming on Sunday night. Ooh. I guess makes sense. Sunday is usually a day for rest for people. And next one is raiding in 11 hours, so let's see if we can find someone else to raid. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to... Here, FaZe 𝐒𝐚𝐥. FaZe 𝐒𝐚𝐥. That's crazy. I think I'll send you guys over to Lisa. I'll see you guys over to 𝐃𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬 Lisa from Idol. She's doing some singing right now. Send you guys over to Sheepy. Lisa, she's singing right now, so make sure to patchy, send lots of breadsticks for her. Feed her lots of breadsticks. And I will see you soon. The next time I'll see you is on Monday for 90 minutes to midnight, and I'll post my schedule probably in the next hour or two after I make some final checks about a collab. But thank you for coming to tonight's Zatsu. It was nice just staying here and straight up yapping. Straight yapping. Yeah. Am I hosting? No, 𝐷𝐿Z𝐼 is hosting. She'll be like interviewing me. Kind of like a radio show interview. Radio show host. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a lovely rest of your night or your day, wherever you are. And I'll see you soon. See you next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good day. Here, let me go. All nice and personal. All nice and personal. Bye. Bye-bye.